Hello and welcome to the Winged Wheel channel. I'm your host, Ashton Mandy. This is where we talk everything Red Wings and a little more. So first off, what has been going wrong for the Red Wings? We'll talk about that. What have they been doing wrong? Why have they been losing like this? A couple reasons, and hint, it's probably just because they're the Red Wings. Sorry, my mom threw something down the stairs. 2. Red Wings game tomorrow against the Oilers. Can we beat them? Will we lose to them? Which one? They've been pretty good as of late. So we'll see about that. And number 3, we will talk about the Michigan Wolverines. I know, sorry if you guys don't really like Michigan and you only like the Red Wings, but I like Michigan. And plus, it's been a bad season for them, so we'll talk about them. And even though they made the tournament, it's been like a mediocre season. So, first off, Red Wings, what's been going wrong for them? I don't know. I really don't know. They got Jacob Vrana back. He scored a ton. Goaltending has been a problem. Goal scoring has been a problem. It's each night you're having a problem with one of them. And usually they win with, it's just in between, like they randomly win because of it, which one. And it's kind of annoying because the goaltending was fantastic in reality. And the Calgary Flames, I mean, Thomas Greiss only allowed 3 goals against one of the top scoring teams in the country. And he's like, how many, 34? And I really felt like he was pretty good, especially with the playing outside of his crease. So maybe they should start him more if he's going to be a little more reliable. And I feel that they have to start. Oh, sister's crying. They have to start doing. They're really in the middle right now. They need to pick something that they need to focus on. Offense or defense. And right now they need to focus on offense. Now, when they get the chance, do defense. They should do defense when they have the chance, but they don't have good defensive players right now. And they're not going to get that very far if you just do defense. You need to focus on offense. Be the Avalanche. The only reason I'm saying this is because they don't really have the defense to go to being a defensive team. They have the Sergei Fedorovs where they're good on offense, but they're good on defense too. They don't have the defensemen who are good on defense. They don't have that. So they really need to find the offensive side of their game right now. I'm not saying like, oh, you shouldn't do defense at all. Like, be a total, like, even worse, like, on defense. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you have to get your players more focused on offense. Because when you're playing teams that score 2 goals a night, 3 goals a night,
Ashton, what are you doing?
you could beat them. So, it's my mom. Sorry, I'm just... Yeah, sorry. Anyway, moving on. They need to be the offensive team because they have the firepower on offense. They have Jacob Vrana. That guy can score just automatically. I'm very odd because I don't see that many shooters like him. They have Lucas Raymond. He has a nasty wrist shot in the near the goalie. It's like if he's like, he can't shoot it from the top. He can shoot it from like the middle of the key to down. I'm sorry, maybe I'm using basketball terms for that. They can shoot it like halfway to the goalie from the blue line, and if he can get it from there, he's deadly. He's deadly. And they have Dylan Larkin. And he's just an all-around player who can score this, there, and that, and do everything. And number 4, you got. What else do you have? On the second line, I was going to say Robbie Fabry, but Robbie Fabry's gone. He's Suter. He's got the little stick handles, and if you can get him more activated, I mean, I know he's not the greatest goal scorer in the world. I mean, he is a rookie, or it's only his second year. He's already got double-digit goals, I think. So he's pretty good. And you got Philip Zadina. He's got a goal scoring touch if you could get him active more. And who's that center? Right now I was going to say Robbie Fabry, but Robbie Fabry's got a nice wrist shot. He's got a nice slapper. He's also an all-around player like Dylan Larkin. And those guys, if we had Robbie Fabry, that would be a really big plus. But we don't have Robbie Fabry because he got out with a knee injury. It would be a really big plus if we had them to add in. And then if they worked around, I mean, even the third-line guys, Vladislav Mestikhanov and Adam Ernie and Joe Veleno, they can shoot, they can score, they can do these things. And they're just not as been as active. Detroit relies so much on the first line and the second line going to be now because of how good the second line has just become with Jacob, with Phillips. Well, not it is good, but if only we had Robbie Fabry. They're going to rely so much on the first line, and it's not going that well. They're going almost 500, but they're not relying on the first line. They're not. They should. Well, I'm sorry, they are. And they need to do it less. These players that you have are not the worst players in the NHL. Like Adam Ernie, Vladislav Nemestikhanov, Philip Zadina, P.S. Suter, they're not terrible players. They're not. They are great. They're good players. And some of them are on their way to being great players, hopefully. And most of them are just good players. And they can all you can share. Like they can all be good together. In hockey, you won't get far if everybody has a different mentality. The idea in hockey is to win the Stanley Cup, and I think everybody on that team has that mentality. And also, more excited Lucas Raymond to win the Calder. I mean, you can't blame him. They're like talked about constantly, but if everybody has the same all-around mentality, then it will be very good for the team. And it is, and they're just not using that to their advantage. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but the way the team is and how their personality is on and off the ice, I don't find a doubt that they, there's very little doubt in me that they don't all have the same mentality of just getting to the playoffs and winning the Stanley Cup. And they're not using that to their advantage, the Red Wings, especially Blashill, who they need to fire. I say it constantly, and I'll say it again. Fire them. Number 2, game against the Oilers. Will they win? Will they lose? They will win! No, they'll lose. But everybody was expecting that the Oilers have been really good as of late. They've probably won like 7 out of their like past 10 or something. 7 out of the past 10, probably something like that. They've really stepped it up. They've really stepped it up. Let me see. Shut up! Be quiet! Be quiet! A little window there, so I can pull it open. And, anyway, they'll win, hopefully. They'll probably lose. The Oilers have been really good of late. They got Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. Not as good as they were the past couple of years. But, in reality, I'd say start Grice. For the Oilers, they have Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. And that's all they really have. So, if we can get past that first line, or starting Nedeljkovic, I really don't know. You're just putting all on the kids. Start Grice, I'd say. I mean, would do a lot better. Give him a chance. Give him redemption. I know people are like, why don't you start Nedeljkovic? Well, it's like, Nedeljkovic has lost, his last 2 out of 3 games. So, no. He needs a break, and he's just not going as well. And number 3, and I'll just give you my prediction. Red Wings win 3-1. No. Red Wings win 4-2. That's my prediction, and it's going to go awfully wrong. You're probably going to lose by 10. I'm going to lose 7-3. So, don't hate me if I get it wrong. Number 3, Michigan basketball makes the tournament.